then educate me. I know that the issue of contempt sometimes is discretionary. So the court coming to the conclusion that due process was not followed in the judge issuing such bench warrant. Perhaps if you can help us understand it.
Every conception of justice demands the right to a defense. So people even commit murder, they might be caught by cameras, there might be security evidence to that effect, yet they are put before trial, before being sentenced. And it has been a long part of our received law that even God, who is omnipotent and omnipresent, when Adam and Eve broke his laws in the Garden of Eden, he summoned them and questioned them before convicting them. So what about a human being or a judge who is just an ordinary human mortal? If he takes positions and delivers judgments or rulings or warrants like is God omnipresent, then it's very worrying. So what we are saying is that you could summon the person, but you first have to summon the person, and then you ask him to put up his defense. And if his defense is not proper, then you convict him. But in this case, they convicted him long before the facts arrived. So in other words, the judge put the cart before the horse, which is a contradiction in terms. But anyway, if the horse is pulling backwards, then the cart can be put in front of, the cart can be put before it. But this cart is moving forward, not backwards.
All right.
This horse is moving forward.
So basically, he was not given a hearing, which defeats the circuit rule of, letting people tell their side of the story before you can conclude on them.
Yes, exactly.
So what now happens to some of the cases against your client? For example, in 2020, private legal practitioner Ace Anand Ankoman won his defamation suit against Mr. Taylor, and the court awarding him 2.9 million Ghana cedis in damages. Cases of this nature against your client, what now happens to those cases?
My engagement was specifically in respect of the arrest warrant. Cases like Isankuman's cases are beyond the scope of my engagement. And as lawyers, Isankuman knows what to do.
But how does he feel now, knowing very well that the arrest warrant is off his head?
It's psychologically uplifting, and he's happy to be free.
All right. We'll leave it here for now. Thank you very much, Counsel Peter Okujeto. And he represented Mr. Taylor in this matter that came before the Supreme Court.